Energized show, up the Irish.
Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of Energized. Ross, introduce the champ.
Today we have IMMAF gold medalist Nadine Abbott-Bissett. Nadine, how does that sound? IMMAF gold medalist, the champ.
Sounds good, yeah.
Unbelievable scenes.
Nadine, welcome home to Ireland. How did it feel touching home with the gold medal around your neck?
Oh, delighted I was. Over the moon.
Unbelievable. Nadine, tell us this. Obviously, you've been to an IMMAF competition before. I think on 2 occasions you picked up silver. What was different about going over this time?
Oh, I was more prepared definitely this time. Yeah, I was so much more focused, and I knew I was going to do it beforehand. I knew I was taking the gold medal. Regardless, I didn't care who I was fighting. I was getting the gold medal.
Yeah, for people that weren't aware, we actually had Nadine on beforehand with Sarah Kearney. Shout out to the Carn Dog.
Carn Dog, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the Carn Dog. But like the way you were speaking to us, like we were like, right, like Nadine's gone over there and she means business, and like following your journey, like winning all 3 fights, going to the final at the very end, winning the gold for Ireland, like it touched myself and Ross something massive, didn't it, Ross?
Yeah, absolutely. We were over the moon for you. I was there watching the final, and I was shouting the house down, going, "Yes, yes!" And I was like, as soon as he got on her back, I was like, right, well, she's stuck there for the rest of the round, so that's fine. I was like, there's a lovely O'Neill's backpack right there. Have that. But Nadine, tell us this: when you were going through each fight at a time, did you see it as each fight at a time, or did you have a tournament style prepared for this occasion? As in, did you try and conserve some of your energy, take a bit off your punches because you didn't want to have any broken hands or stuff going into the second fight and then into the third fight, or do you have to leave it all out on the line every time?
I just kind of took one fight at a time now. The first fight I went out, and all I was thinking was, I'm just taking her down, trying to finish it quickly. I just wanted to force it out of the way, so I don't even think I took one dig in the first fight. I went out, took her back straight away, and then the second round I got the rear naked choke down.
Yeah, you were bragging to Jamie up in the stand saying that you got the finish. We saw that.
That was another thing.
He didn't know how to finish the opponent as well.
That's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh in the bro. But like that was another thing. There was so much like camaraderie going on. I know you had your brother there as well. Like obviously, Andy Ryan was there as well. But I mean, just watching the behind the scenes, Ross, as well, following the week was brilliant, wasn't it? It was almost like following like the Irish Olympic team, or like it was the closest thing we have to an Irish MMA Olympic team.
Yeah, it definitely had that team feel to it. I think Carney and Shauna Bannon became a little trio over there. How good was it to have them to spend that bit of downtime with? And how good was it?
Shauna was our biggest fan over there. Could you hear her in the audience?
Oh my God. At one stage, for Sarah's fight and for your fight, I could actually hear Shauna Bannon over the commentary.
Yeah. I could hear her over the corner. I could just hear, "Go on, Nedgy."
It was absolutely outrageous. Did you have much, sort of a more deep, meaningful conversation with Shauna about like winning gold over there and what it took to win gold? Because obviously she's the only woman who's done it at a senior level before.
Yeah, no,
in the squad, sorry.
Yeah, we both in Bahrain in 2019. We both took silver over there, and we were away together. We were really close over there as well. So this one as well, I was saying, I'm taking gold, like no matter what. And so she was there motivating me every day. She's like, "That's your medal. That's your medal out there. Go and get it." So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Shauna as well. She was like, she really took over that role of being.
He's
like,
the brand ambassador for Ireland. She was the brand ambassador.
She definitely was. She definitely was. Shout out Shauna. Well done, Shauna.
Yeah, unbelievable scenes. And Nadine, what's it like to have your name etched into names with Shauna, with Liam McCourt, people who've won IMMAF gold medals?
Oh yeah, it's unreal. Like only the best of the best have won it. So yeah, to have my name out there, it's legit, isn't it?
It really, really is. It's a very minute amount of people who can say that they are one of the best in the world at what they do. And that is the thing. There isn't a woman who weighs 105 pounds who is better in the amateur scene than Nadine Abbott right now.
Yeah, no one out there can handle this smoke.
Like the coverage of the week as well was done really well. Like shout out to Colcha and Andy Stevenson and like Ross, you were doing a great job as well. But like Nadine, like after you won the title and then you got to sit down, I saw there was a recording you just looking at your phone. Like what was going on with your phone there? I'm sure everyone was getting in touch, were they?
Oh yeah, my phone. I think my phone was actually dead, so I didn't go on my phone for about 2 hours afterwards, and I just had hundreds of notifications. I couldn't even get through them all. So yeah, thanks to everyone for the support, but yeah, I didn't get back to it.
I'm sure they're all watching now. How'd that feel? How'd that feel getting it?
Yeah, she's brutal to text people back. If I want Nadine, I get onto her PA, Jamie.
Did your work get in touch with you as well? Did Lyle get in touch?
Little, I'll be looking for a sponsor off them now. I'm telling you.
We made sure to tag them. We were like, here, look, you have to know if there's a world champion like working in your company, you better know.
Yeah, she needs to get that raise. Yeah, and then also shout out to Noel McGrath. He actually wrote a brilliant piece on it as well. So you made the paper and everything. Like, what more do you want?
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, a big deal now.
She is a big deal. She's a big deal. And then like even like your from a marketing side, like you were like, right, get the wall sit photo as well. I thought that was
yeah. That was Shauna. She remembers everything. It's like, Nadine, you have to do the wall sit one. Show them who you are.
I actually think it's absolutely incredible. I love it. Did Ireland's Fittest Family get back in touch with you?
No, not yet. They haven't.
No, they'd want to.
I know.
We'll tag them in this and be like, let them know. Know.
We'll make sure everyone gets tagged in this as well.
Yeah, because Nadine, I know the show's Ireland's Fittest Family, but legendary status you have on that show, and you could go down as Ireland's Fittest Family, fittest person, if that's a thing, or best achiever.
Just win the award for the whole thing, yeah.
Absolutely. Nadine, tell us this. What's in plan or what's in store for the rest of the year? Because obviously the Nationals are coming up in February. Will you be taking part in that? Will you want to get on a few regional shows?
Yeah, I just want to try to stay as active as possible. I'm after getting 3 good fights in there. That was 3 really good experienced people as well. So yeah, I'm looking to get back in there as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm the champ now. They have to come after me, don't they?
Yeah. I think obviously Clan Wars, Cage Conflict, your fighting championship, Cage Legacy, they'll be all lining up to get a piece of Nadine on the card. She'll sell the tickets. She'll sell the pay-per-views now. She's the champ. But you'll have to put a belt on the line for her. You have to put a belt on the line.
No, yeah. Give me a belt and then we'll talk business.
Oh, I love it.
Ross, you should be my manager. You know that.
Ross, you should
I'll do it for free as well. I'll do it for free. Just out of pure love for the sport, and pure love for the Abbott-Bissett, you know. Dean, talk to us about the actual final itself. What was the preparation like? Because a lot of people fought on the Friday, and then you fought on the Saturday. So was the day gap, was that helpful to you? Did that like build the nerves for you, or how did that make you feel?
Yeah, no, we was just kind of resting up, just chilled out for the day. Then as a whole team, we went down the night before. We all played cards together. Like, it was great. It just felt normal, like, you know. They'd all slagged me on the team. I lost a game of cards before I went to bed. I lost a game of cards. I was in the height of it, slammed the cards down. Went to bed. Just before the night before I fought. So they're all saying that's why I won. I had the anger all in me.
That was a good plan then. It was rigged.
Yeah, it was rigged. Them SPG lads cheating.
What game of cards we played?
Game of Switch. They all have different rules, you know.
Yeah.
Varies. From gym to gym, it varies, you know.
Yeah.
That's
but yeah, no, it was it was a grand all day rest I had. And then I didn't fight till, because every day I was usually fighting at 11 a.m. So that day I didn't fight till 5 p.m. So like I had the whole day to chill out. Like we went over field, then we just chilled out in the hotel in the lobby, talked, then went down, had a little stretch out, done everything. I didn't even, before when we warmed up, I didn't even hit pads around. Shout out to Gary Rooney, he gave me a nice massage before I went out. And just nice and relaxed before I went out, and then got the job done.
Man of many talents, that Gary Rooney fella.
Aye, some fella, isn't he? He's a character.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, great to see him do a bit of cornering as well. I think he was one of the few fighters who I saw also did a bit of cornering as well.
He's great, he is.
As competed. When it came to the final itself, the first round was very, very close. The second round, like, you had her back, I think, for 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And then the third round, you had her back for a good period of time, but it was sort of in a, I'm not going to call it a 50-50 position, but there wasn't a lot being done when you had her back in the third round. Can you tell me when it actually went to the judges' scorecard, how confident were you got the decision? Because there was a few dubious decisions throughout the tournament. Like there is in MMA all the time.
Like, I knew the fourth round, going back to my corner, I said to myself, like, I lost that round, like, the fourth round. That was the plan, though. I was just going to walk forward, walk her down, take our best shots, and then I was going to start taking her down. Like, I wasn't going to go out and shoot straight away. So, yeah, the fourth round, I was like, right, she gave me our best shots, and didn't do nothing to me, so let's go now. Yeah, Kieran, he said to me in the corner, he's like, we probably lost that round. Like, you're going to have to do something here now in the second. So I knew I won the second, then the third. When I took her back then the third, yeah, she had 2-on-1 on my arm and had it around, and I was just letting off little shots to the body, anything to try to get it on the score sheet. And but yeah, afterwards, yeah, I looked and I was like, yeah, I won 100%. And looked at it, and Kieran was like, yeah, you definitely took 2 rounds. But then when I was standing there and they're about to call out, I was like, wait, maybe I mightn't have got there could be something here, they could just give it to her. But
there
yeah,
always is that seed of doubt when it comes to
yeah,
the
yeah,
judges.
just
You're
a little bit down in the back of your head. And I was like, maybe I didn't. But then when they put my hand up, I was delighted.
Yeah, you ended up turning out to be like the star of the team as well. Like what way did the team greet you after winning the gold? Because I'm sure everyone went over there to win a gold, and you were the only person that did it.
Yeah, I know they're all delighted for me now. In fairness, we were all backstage, all buzzing afterwards. Yeah.
And can I ask, what way did it go about picking your corner people? Because obviously there was an array of coaches over there. So how did you decide that it was going to be Jerry and Kieran? Or did they decide for you?
I asked Kieran at the start of the week because I knew Andy wasn't going to be there. So I asked him would he do my corner for the week, and he said, yeah, no problem. He would have done Jamie's corner back in Romania back in 2018. And he's jiu-jitsu as well. Like, that's my game, jiu-jitsu. So I was like, yeah, do it. So yeah, we just stuck with the same corner team then for the whole week.
And then, yeah, I was going to ask because I knew Andy was over there for Saturday for the fight. But obviously, was that a registration issue that he couldn't corner you? Was he not down as a registered corner?
Yeah, he wasn't down as a coach. He wasn't going to cause a scene around that. And I had the same quarantine. I won all week with that corner team. So I was just like, yeah, we won't change it. We'll just stay the same.
Yeah, I suppose they can't get in there and do the business for you. You have to get in there and do that yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I want to give a shout out as well to Nadine. You obviously were the person who won gold. Kyle Sullivan came home with a silver, and Ava Cruz and Paul Buckley both came home with a bronze as well. Ireland finished overall 6th in the table out of, I think it was 56 countries. So that's a record number of nations competing, and Ireland are also in the top 6 for a team that aren't funded by the government, and it's just pure amateurs and people doing it out of their own pockets. It's amazing achievement.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Nadine, obviously Russia were extraordinarily dominant in the competition. Was there anything that you saw in the Russians' preparation or the way they were competing that you could actually take from that and learn from it as a team and as an individual?
Yeah, they were just treating it like a tournament. It was just when they were taking no damage, going out, just getting the job done. It was just they were focused on one thing, taking you down, holding you there, and that was it. Like, winning the rounds. They weren't going out looking for a big fight, a big knock, but yeah, definitely, yeah, we need to start treating it more like a tournament.
Yeah, so would you say maybe their discipline is next to none?
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, because I think
they took more gold medals than anyone took medals. Like, it was a crazy amount.
Yeah, they took 18 gold medals, I think it was.
Jesus.
Yeah.
At one stage, and I think especially in the girls, I think I could be wrong now, but I think you or maybe one other person might be the only female to get a gold medal who wasn't Russian.
Yeah, the rest of them were all Russian. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so
we previously
makes that gold even sweeter.
We previously had Mohammed Koyev on, and he said after winning gold at the IMMAF, he knew that this was going to be him for the rest of his life. Like obviously you're just home just a day or two, but like now when you sort of sit down, are you like what sort of focus or how's your mindset sort of changed now? Like now that you're the champ and you're like, right, I really can do this.
Yeah, no, I knew before that. I was going out with that mindset that I was the champ anyway.
You're meant to be inspiring people here in the team. Come on, like.
No, yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely stick at 100%. I just want to try get as many fights in as possible. There's not many people my way out there, so just look for anyone.
Are you taking these time off, Dean, or when will you go back to training?
No, I'll probably go up tonight now or tomorrow. My eye is still a bit stir. It's healed up a good bit, but yeah, I probably won't spar for a week. But no, I'll come back train jiu-jitsu.
Fair play to you. I
Get
think
back
it's
into it.
sort of embedded into you, isn't it? You just have to do it. One thing I do want to touch on, obviously Kai O'Sullivan lost the night before. Did that have any effect on you seeing someone get to the final and then not be victorious, or were you just focused on yourself?
Yeah, it was kind of flashback of me back in 2019, seeing it like just so close but so far away, and I was like, I can't do that again. Like I can't let it happen again. So yeah, I was just so focused then after she lost. I thought we actually thought she won. In fairness.
Yeah, it was very, very close fight. In fairness, there was a lot of back and forth in that one. When you did get your victory, you got your hand raised, and then you were going up on the podium, and you were standing on top of the podium this time after previously standing in the second place twice, and then you got the medal put around your neck, and the national anthem played. What was that moment like?
Oh, it was unreal. Just relief. It was like, yeah, it paid off all the hard work. Finally.
Yeah.
And come here.
Then, yeah, I saw your brother said you are the best fighter in the house as well. That's
yeah. It's established
broke
now.
him.
It's written in the stones, man.
It is written in the stones.
It was all that spars over the porridge in the morning.
Yeah,
got you there.
Battering each other in the morning over the brekkie.
Is there is there any other funny stories from Team Ireland being over away? Like one thing that I thought was hilarious was Paddy Hoolan saying the Sheik of Jobstown. But was there anything for unity in that you thought was brilliant?
We had a funny one of Shauna on the last night. She fell into the ocean. She walked out thinking that she was walking out onto a platform and walked straight into the ocean. Lost her phone, lost her wallet, lost all her bank cards, all her identity. The poor girl.
Sloppy. Very sloppy, Shauna. Ross, anything else that you thought was funny from the week?
Probably not as funny as that. I was actually just extremely proud of the entire Irish team. I thought everyone represented the country really, really well from start to finish. Even the guys who lost in their first round of fights, they went out there, they flew the Irish flag, and we were really, really proud of them. Nadine, you were just the icing on the cake out there. It was one of the best mixed martial arts moments I've ever seen, and I'm not even saying that. I really felt it at the time. I was like, there was a great sense of pride when you won the final and got the gold medal. So very, very proud of yourself. Very, very proud of Team Ireland. You up the lads.
Yup. Yup.
And Nadine, also, I think, would that make you the first IMMAF world champion from Team Rhino as well?
No, Matthew Sheehan.
Oh, Matthew Sheehan. Sorry, Matthew. Apologise.
Matthew's home raging now.
First female.
First female. Yeah, there we go. I knew it was the first something. So sometimes when you go back into sort of your 2014, 2015, 2016 IMMAFs, like they are so long ago, you forget the results. You forget actually the caliber of people who came up through the IMMAFs as well within the Irish rankings. So
and just even fighting over there in Abu Dhabi, like just the arenas you're going to, like it just shows how much the sport is growing. Like obviously the next thing up is the Irish Nationals, and then the Brave Super Cup's going to be on as well. So like this is even more stuff for the Irish amateurs who are listening now. After watching Nadine win gold, there's something they should try and achieve as well, because like we're here to help Irish MMA and the Irish amateurs specifically as well. So like if the people are doing the great work, we'll bring them on the show. Nadine, like that's why we had to bring you back on and get the first one in with the world champ.
Nadine, have you confirmed your spot for the Nationals in February?
No, not yet. I haven't.
Oh, there'll be a big target on your back if you do put your name down for.
Yeah, they'll all want it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Yeah, we'll have to get belts made for that. There should be a national champion belt.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, and a pair of Energized glasses to go with it for each champ.
I might do just a super fight, me and Jamie on the show.
We can commentate on that one. Nadine, also, was there anything behind the scenes as well that really helped Team Ireland, or was there something specifically that was really helpful, like with like as you said, I know you said Gary gave a massage before the fight, but I mean, was there anyone else that was really going around making sure everyone was all right, that like we wouldn't see, but like people on the team would know?
No, I think like we trained together every night. Like it was great. We all got rounded together. Everyone showing each other technique, helping each other out. Kieran Davern, he was great. He was up shouting as well, doing a session beforehand. We were all drilling the night. I think that was the night before I was fighting. He was showing us back attacks, this and that. Like, oh, it's just great. Like everyone coming together.
Another Ireland's Fittest Family alumni.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the fittest family. We came together, and that's what got the gold medal.
He's not trying to adopt you now, is he?
Yeah, that's what we said. I might go on fittest family, and he can come on.
The Irish super team.
Yeah. Rumor has he's replacing Jamie.
Yeah, defo.
I know. Shout out, Jamie. We love you. We know you can hear us.
Yeah. But like Nadine, like overall following the week, like we were just really excited, and then the way you finished it off winning the goal, like myself and Ross were just absolutely over the moon, as we said earlier. I forget if I said that on camera or not, but like we really were. And like same for everyone else on Team Ireland who went over and represented. We made sure to get in contact with everyone. We were like looking forward to all their fights, and then like fortunately enough, you won the gold. So like even people coming home now, or people who want to be on the IMMAF team as well, know that there's people on the team that are winning goals, and it is achievable for coming from such a small country. Even though Russia are over there sweeping up all the goals, they're not taking all the goals, Nadine.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, no, I think the caliber here is pretty good. Like a lot of them only lost by split decisions and all against the best in the world. So yeah, we're definitely up there. I think next time we'll be definitely more prepared.
Yeah, and Dean,
more.
Get yourself signed up for those nationals, because if you win, you go to Bahrain for the Super Cup. And then
they haven't got my weight at it. I'm devastated.
Fight up a weight class. Why not?
I have to go up 2 weight classes. Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah, well, tell Jamie to make a bit of extra porridge.
Well, Nadine, just before we wrap things up, like, what do you want to say to the people tuning in now that were following your journey throughout the week, like, and like what you want to do in the future? What do you have to say to the new Abbott-Bissett fans?
No, just thanks so much for all the support all week. I appreciate it. I know I didn't get back to everyone, but yeah, I did see it all, and I do appreciate it.
Makes us feel extra privileged.
Yeah, I got back to you.
Yeah. We actually couldn't wait to get you back on the show. We were like, oh, what an absolute legend. Ross, have you got anything else to say before we wrap things up, bud?
No, guys, just make sure you head over to Nadine's Instagram, give her a follow. She is an absolute legend. If you send her a DM, she might not be great to get back to you, but that's just part of the reason we all love her. And also, if you are watching this show, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bells to not miss any more Energized shows. And as always,
stay energized.
Energized show, up the Irish. Been sussing you guys a couple of times. I've seen a couple of clips. I think you've done some interviews with Dylan Moran and that I saw. So keep going, keep up the good work, guys.